Alright, everybody, going to introduce some more Spitfire Ace. We're in a Hurricane being flown by Hugh Lloyd. We've got one kill, an ME-110 Recon that we caught out in the open. We're getting ready to start late July. So we're going to roll right here. One die is 6. We get a 6. That means we're going to have 5 sorties. So, first possible sortie, we're going to roll for a random 10. Fatigue is 15 or more. Well, we don't have any, so we had the one fatigue from our one thing, one combat patrol. And we're going to go to check out our raid. That'd be 9. Convoying the channel. Which most of them will be. Alright, and then we're going to check out our bombers. 9. Dornier Recon B. A single Dornier. Not carrying bombs. Possibly escorted. Alright, so we'll roll for the escort. Not, let's get the Duo 217. Reinformation to mark that down. And let's bring Hurricane over here. Alright, I think we're ready. Oh, that's the 18. Duh. Well, we're going to need them eventually anyway. So we'll leave that where it's at and go to the DO-17. Bomber formation. Clone that. DO-17. Get a Hurricane in there. I think I like 80% the best. Kind of fits in there nicely. Alright, now we go to the escorts. We get a 7. It'll be ME-103, 109E3. And we're going to definitely go after the Dorner's no bombs, but it is a recon. I assume that carries towards the bomber kills. So we'll go after him. And we're at long range. And we do got to do the actually we don't. We have the GCI, which we need to use. We have to use. So the GCI is going to be used up, and we're going to come in at out of the sun. which means we're going to hit from medium range. And he can't fire back the first time, so we're going to go ahead and nail him. We'll deal with the minions later. Bomber group damage. We're going to fire at him. He cannot fire back. We have 6. Oh, and we get group hits right off the bat. And because I didn't call it, we're going after the airframe, even they don't have bombs. I've got to remember to call that on the bombers. So right now we'll be going against the airframe. So we're going to get a controls. We're going to get an airframe. We're going to get a gunner. And we're going to get 2 randoms. The first random will be a 9, controls. And the second random will be a 7, airframe. So we've damaged him pretty good on the first sortie. Not sortie, but attack. We'll discard that, and we've got dogfight we need to roll for, and that'll be 3. If in tight formation, wingman 2 is removed. So we will be losing our wingman. Remove him, which puts us in a loose formation. He's either lost somehow. Either he got shot down or he's out flying around kind of lost, which my understanding is what happened a lot. Okay, so we're going to come in to close range. We're going to get a +1. We're going to get rid of some of our ammo, remembering that he gets +1 also. And but we do have that -1 there. Ours is, we're going to get 4 hits, call it 5 hits, and theirs will be 1 hit, -1, +1 is 1 hit. So we're going to get 5 hits on them and take 1 hit. So bomber damage, airframe, first hit, 4, port engine. Second hit, 9, controls, and he's going down. Third hit, 5, airframe and gunner, and he's really going down. Fourth hit, 7, airframe, already torched and no effect. And R1 damage will be 8, or not 8, 53. 53 is an engine damage. Ooh, that sucks. Engine damage. That's going to be a -2 speed going into the fighters. Alright, and then we're going to roll for dogfight. Get a 10. Wingman, if present, fires at any engaged enemy present, which was the fighter, which he's already shot down. I'm not even going to roll for them. Escort engagement. Escort fires attacked escorts. Attacked bombers, rather. Sorry about that. 4, head on against escorts. So actually, I think that's a good thing for us, because with our engine down, we're going to need 1 crack and probably get out of there. 109E3. Got the wrong one out there. And he will have 6 firepower on us. I gotta make that an 80 as the default, because I think I like that best. Alright, ME-109, E3, head on. Alright, so head on means we're both firing at each other. Both of us have 6. We didn't avoid them. We're going to draw ours first. We destroyed him. And there's second. And he got a group on us. So this is going to hurt. This will definitely hurt. Alright. In a group. Group on the airframe against us. And it doesn't matter whether he kept his cannons or not, because he's going down. So we get a controls, we get an airframe, we get a gunner, but that's a miss, and then we get 2 randoms. 5 airframe and gunner, which is just another airframe. And last but not least is 8 random wing, odds evens. Evens it is, it'll be starboard wing. So all in all, we've made out of it fairly easy. We got 2 kills, one of which is a bomber kill. So 3 kills now. We're going to land. We have 5 damage. We've used up a lot of our ammo. We do got to roll D1 for dogfight one more time. 5 is no effect. So we will try to land. 8 minus 1 is 7. 8 for a controls hit. Still a safe landing. So we're back to base, which I never moved any of that around. We fatigue for this mission is only 1 because we encountered stuff, but we didn't. Not experience decrease. That is our second mission though, so we'll get experience next time. So we're going to increase that. We will go to check, and I really need to make a chart for this, is possible awards. We need to open that with Edge because it'll lock up because I'm recording. So we had a good engagement. We took 2 of them out. Come on, it's not. I use a different antivirus and that hate pop-ups. Awards. Anytime if you shoot down 3 or more bombers in one sortie, you're mentioned. In dispatches, we don't get that. We did not get a fuel tank fire, so we don't get Victoria's Cross. The DFC, after a mission in which we have shot down at least 1 aircraft, which we did, we roll a D6. We roll a 4. We have 3 total kills, so 6 is all we would get to get that. So we do not get that. And there are no promotions, so number 1 sortie is over. So we'll move to number 2. Our ground crew is awesome, so we will get back everything here. It's not like Intercept or Ace where they had trouble, so I'm going to return all that to the deck. And I hope that went to the deck. I've been having trouble with that lately. Put our wingman back up here, go back into the tight formation. And we will check for operational. We roll 1. No. I'm going to check for a raid. 2. Convoy East Coast. All right, so we're going to put a convoy target this time in the east. And the east, south base do not intercept raiders in the north or east. So we do not get to intercept this one. So we're going to put nothing on that. We are going to um, hmm. I think we're allowed to continue on. I'm going to pause this real quick and read rule second. Make sure we can continue on to the next. I don't even know where the next thing would be. So let me delve into this a little bit and double check this because this is the first time I ran into this. Okay, we do not fly this sortie, so I'm going to put down an NC, which means that we do not get any further on our things. And we will go to the third sortie of the month or part month, and we're going to roll for a random event, and we're going to roll for a raid 7 Dover southeast, and those we do have. So we're going to go get another targets down here. That will be a city target, Dover. It'll be southeast. Let's clone that one. Put that right there. Get these out of the way so we have them later. We're going to roll for the bombers. All right, and the bombers will be 8. Dornier 17. And he will be a bomber this time. And we're going to roll for escorts. East Coast or North Zone, it's not. It's a southeast, so we can still roll for a here. We got a 4, ME 109, A03. I mean E3. All right. We've definitely gone after the bomber on this one. Enemy aircraft, not SOP, don't need that. Enemy aircraft, we can go ahead and return all these to deck. Imagine that. This is damage M, which means I gotta fix that again. Hmm. I went and named them each individual one, and somehow I managed to foobar that one and not get the right one in there. Good news is it's working. I just got to put the right deck in there. That was for the 110 anyway. We got an ME 109 E3, and we have a DO 17. Yeah. Nice. And that'll be DO damage H. Alright, I think I know what happened to that. We're going to go after the airframe because they're in the bomb range and they have still have munitions on them. Their information. We need to then roll for ground control. And we roll an 11, so that's good ground control. Interception will be right here. We got 7 is advantage, which means that we're going to fire first at long range. -1 hit. All right, and we are going to go ahead and fire. And we're going to keep our wingman out there watching over us. We fire with 6 and get 5 hits again. I am not so sure I'm using the right ones on this. Bear with me a second. I want to double check this. Card number 24. Yeah, that's it. I'm just getting the lucky ones. All right. Okay, so we get 5 hits on the Dornier, and he will return fire with 2 hits, -1. So we're going to get 4, and he's going to get 1. All right, R4, because these don't happen simultaneous, and it could change. If I shoot a gunner, then he gets 0. So we're going to get 4 hits. We aimed at the airframe. First hit, 9, controls. Second hit, 8, random wing, odds evens. Evens is starboard. Third, no effect. Fourth, 8, random wing, odds evens. That'll be starboard wing again. Alright, so he'll still get a hit on us. We'll go to fighter damage. We'll take our 1 hit. 1-2, rear gun, that's a miss. And a hit or minor damage, so we got the better of that one. Now we're going to roll D1 for dogfight. 10, wingman if present, fires at engaged enemy present. For firepower if loose, we are tight, so he's going to 2 firepower. He's going to fire at the Dornier. He's going to get 2 hits, -1 is 1 hit. So we will roll into bomber group damage for airframe. 5, airframe and gunner. So we screwed him up pretty good. All right, now we can come back in for round 2. Going to move a little bit closer, simultaneous this turn. We're going to use up some more ammo. We're going to pull our card. Oh, we whiffed. Their card, -1 is 0, so we both whiff on that one. -1 for the gunner being out. And we're going to roll D1 dogfight. 7. Enemy 1 and 9, which is disadvantaged or tailed, automatically disadvantages by diving away. Combat ends. Otherwise, no effect. So there'll be no effect. We're going to move 1 closer. We will add 1. We have 6. Let's use up some ammo. And we get 4, 5 hits this time. And the Dornier returning fire gets 1 hit, 2 hits, -1 is 1 hit. So we're going to get 5 hits. They're going to get 1 hit. So we're at the airframe still. 3, no effect. Second hit. 4, port engine. Third hit. 10, starboard engine. We're not getting what we want here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th hit. 6, crew injury. Crew injury, we roll a d6. We get 3, which is gunner, so another gunner. And we go back for our last and final hit, which is 5, airframe and gunner. It's not going to be enough to put him down, and we're not going to be able to go for another attack on him because of our escort friends there. So we get to take 1 damage in return. That'll be 42, starboard wing. And we will also roll to see if he makes it back home. And that will be roll 2d6. We got a 5. Um, One each for the following. An engine out? No. Leaking fuel? No. No injury to the pilot or co-pilot. We got a 5, 4, 3 because both of those are short. And then 2. So it is 3 or less. Will crash before reaching home. Only if it spotted somebody. So if we roll a 1 or a 2, we'll get credit for this. And we do. Holy crap. Somebody spots it going down and we get the credit for it. Very nice. So he's done. Now we got to worry about the ME-109. And we also have to do a dogfight. 9. No effect. Escort engagement. We attack the bombers first. 5. Avoid escorts or attack escorts head on. Hmm. 103 is not as dangerous. And we do have 3 ammo left. We do have 1 wing hit. Fuck it. Let's do it. We're going to take them head on. So we're going to draw and they're going to draw. We have 6 and they have 6. Our card will be 3 hits. Their card will be, oh, Jesus. And that, my friends, is what you get. If we are destroyed, we got to roll. Actually, we're going to look at that because it's in here somewhere. Combat deck results, DE, aircraft destroyed. So, I am assuming I get the chance to parachute out of there. We're going to apply my 3 hits. 34 is controls. 45 is airframe. And the last is 65, which is bombs, but there are no bombs. And that becomes an airframe hit as per the rules. And that will also take him down. So we're going to take each other out. So we'll take him down, but we're going down on our own. And we got to roll for dogfight also. 4. No wingmen. You suffer passing attack. Ignore that roll. Parachute chart. And we are east. So we're over city. So we're going to roll 1 die 6. 4. 4 lands safely. So we will parachute out and land safely. Parachute. All right, so that's our landing. We will be able to get back to base in time. We will get another plane in time. That is the good thing about this game. We successfully took out another bomber. We will go back. We got fatigue for 1 and 2, so we're going to add 2 to our fatigue. All right, and I don't think I have the fatigue results chart in here either. I'm gonna have to put that in. Making notes while I do this. Fatigue chart. I'd also like to make a chart for awards and fix decks again. All right. So we'll go down for the awards. I got to go back to the rules for this. This is why I want to fix it, so I don't have to keep doing this. This time, we do get to roll for a better chance at. We now have 4 kills, so 5 or 6 will give us the DFC. 1, nothing. All right, so we don't get any awards. We do, however, that is our 3rd mission with, so we'll get experience. I'm going to spend one of those experience right off the bat for me, and I'm going to get reflexes, I think it is. Yes, reflexes, which will allow me to either get one free change or get first fire once a sortie. Well, that sucked, but we got a kill. That's all that matters, I guess. Return that to deck. That one works. Let's go fix our ammo up. All right, we now have reflexes. And we're going to roll for our next pre-sortie roll. It's 2, no event. We're going to roll for the raid. 4. Going to be a convoy in the channel. All right, we're going to roll for bombers. 7. We got a Stuka. East Coast, London, or North. Replaced with a Heinkel. Nope. So we can be a Stuka. And escorted or not. 6. No escort. So we will have Stuka. Get a Hurricane up here. We will get the bomber formation up here. Knock that down to 80. That's the other thing I gotta do. %, zoom. Okay. Unescorted bombers. We are set up at long range. We're going to check to see if we do indeed find them. Ground control. 10. That's going to be good ground control again. Interception. 11. Out of the sun. So we are against bombers. Start at medium range, and they do not get to return fire. Very nice. And because we have no escort, we're calling in our wingman. Very nice. All right, so let's mark off some ammunition. And we're going to roll. We have 6 firepower. Group hits. And against the Stuka, that's going to be controls. Airframe. Gunner. And 2 randoms. First one being controls, and he's going down. And the second one being airframe. Nice hits. All right. And wingman firing against the bomber. Okay, right here. That'll be a 5. Bomber takes 1 random hit to airframe. 12. Bombay. Bombay, we roll 2d6. We get a 9. That's another airframe hit. So he's really going down. All right. All right. So bomber goes down. And I'm not sure if I get that kill or he gets that kill. We're going to give it to him because we called him in. And we'll just do it. Landing 8. We're going to go ahead and land. We're not going to fool around. Um, we probably could have. We have lots of ammo left. Yeah, we haven't committed to it yet. Hmm. All right, let's see here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? All right. I'm thinking. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hmm. I'm gonna pause this while I look it up. This is all right. It's right there in the SOP. Go to the next endurance box and roll for interception. So we can do that. No ground control. We're still on good. 7. Will be advantaged. Hmm. I assume this means we're following the same. I'm going to pause this again while I look around. Yes, it's on the sequence of play, but it's not clarified well that I can find that we're using the same bomber group that we're just kind of tailing around and screwing around with. Yes, it's kind of vague. If you decide to move to a new endurance box, you do not check for ground control, but check for interception using the ground control column. Repeat until the aircraft has gone through all endurance boxes, has finally intercepted the raid, or wishes to return to base. Once it is daytime and there are often plenty of German aircraft in the air, you will probably, but not necessarily, intercept the raid right away. Um, you're not required to travel through each endurance box. I assume then that means we're against the same raid that we intercepted. So we're going to come in advantaged this time. And again, that's against Stukas. And that's going to be control, that's going to be J, damage J. Gotta fix that. That is annoying. And we'll put our wingman back. But he is unescorted, so advantaged means that we come in at long range and we fire before they get to. So let's mark off some ammunition, shall we? And fire it up. Oh, I forgot. Stukas, we're supposed to be using B5. Well, we'll get it right this time. We're going to get 1 hit minus 1 is 0. They're going to get 1 hit minus 1 is 0. Wingman will get a minus 1. 6. Takes 1 random hit, so that's going to be 0. And we're going to move 1 more in to medium range. Everything is happening at the same time, simultaneous now. Do I want to use my reflexes? What will we use my reflexes? We'll use my reflexes. We'll fire first, which means that if I do knock them down, nobody else gets the kill. We get firepower of a 6. We're going to get a group hit. Group hit again will be controls, airframe, gunner, and random times 2. And this time we do that on the right chart. 26 forward weapons. Forward weapons is all forward guns. And 14, landing gear. Doesn't matter either. So, yeah, we didn't do too well on that one. All right. Yeah, 2 random hits didn't do squat. All right, so our friend returns, so it's going to be a minus 2. And they get 4 hits, so we're going to get nailed with 2 of them. First hit is 25. Forward guns. Forward gun is, well, forward gun, I think that's supposed to say. Forward weapons is all forwards. Forward gun is 1. So odds evens, we will lose. Odds evens, that will be the second one. All right. And the second hit will be 53, which is an engine hit. Yeah, he ripped us a new asshole. And Wingman, W1, 42, or 6 rather. Bomber takes 1 random damage hit to airframe, but on a Stuka, we're using fighter damage. 35 controls. And that is going to take him out of the sky, and our Wingman will get credit for that kill. And with that, I think we better turn around and go home. And we will land fine. Which means we can get rid of this. We can put our ammo back up. We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. Damage friendly on that one. I wonder if I confused it by calling all them pieces the same. Good possibility. Reflexes flips. Wingman back. Fatigue will be 1 more. And effects of fatigue is where I really miss my. Actually, we did not get kills, or Wingman did, so we're not going to be rolling for any awards or anything. We'd like to see if the effects of fatigue. I don't think 5 is really bad. I need to put that chart. Fatigue, there we go. Plus 1p. So, plus 1 to parachute, plus 1 to landing, plus 1 to parachute. So the fatigue really isn't going to make much of a difference until we start getting, actually next turn, starts making it a little harder to parachute. All right, so we landed okay. And we're going to roll for our next random event. 5-0. Raid chart 5. Convoy in the channel again. Bombers 12. Astuka again. It's not going to matter. We're going to have the exact same thing. And we will get the Stuka ready. I'm just going to pull them back up there rather than play with that. And is he escorted? 10. This time he is escorted by an ME-110. Alright, so now we got to be a little more careful. We will roll for our ground control. 3, not good. Use first column in the interception chart right here. 12. Sortie random event, C4. First one of these I had quick, give me frickin' pop-ups. 11. If in channel, East Coast, or in the third subsequent endurance boxes, you'll encounter a Dornier 18 flying boat. Roll D6, 3, it's unescorted. Check G2 if based in the south, or G3 if based in, oh, well, that doesn't matter. He's unescorted. You may choose to ignore this aircraft. Move your aircraft one step to the right in the endurance track after attacking the Dornier 18, or if you ignore it. If the first or second endurance boxes are not in the channel or east endurance boxes, treat this as event 12. I can choose to ignore the flying boat, or I can go after it. This is before we even reach the raid. So we got a DO-18. It really doesn't count for anything except a kill. And they're pretty hefty. I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to move into the next zone. We're going to roll for interception again under no ground control. 2. Sortie random event. Oh, we were getting it today, aren't we? 8. Eyewitness corroboration of kill. Eyewitnesses see your next damaged enemy go down and verify your claim. This may be carried over to the next sortie in which you damage an enemy aircraft. Eyewitness. Put that in there to remind me. Okay. And we are still trying to check this raid out. So we'll go back in interception again. 6. Disadvantage C. If disadvantage, we must in fact engage the escort if any is present. And start disadvantaged. Well, that's going to suck. We'll get the 109E3 out of there. Let's get the ME110 in there. We are disadvantaged, but not for long. We're going to use reflexes. And we're going to come at them head on. All right. Using ammo. We draw. We have 6 firepower. We get 4 hits. And he draws and has 8 firepower and gets 4 hits. So 4 hits apiece. Let's take care of his first. 7, or not 7, 61, minor. 56, engine. Odds evens. Port. Third hit, 12 or 66 is fuel tank. And I got to check that one. Aircraft damage. Getting bad about checking this. Engine. For each engine is damaged. Okay, we checked that out. Fuel tanks. Fuel tank kit retires 2d6 dice roll. 3. Leaking. Now go down to 1, so it's just leaking. Alright. So we just get the 1 damage there, and we go for 1 more roll. 61. Minor. Now his 4 hits on us. And watch, he's going to rip us a new asshole. First hit, 56. Engine. Second hit, 12. Rear gun. Minor. Third hit, 66. Fuel tank. And that requires another roll. Fuel tanks. 5. Just leaking. Forced landing after combat in the current endurance box is completed. If fire occurs in hurricane, we did not get a fire though. So we're going to have to force land after this, and we are in the channel, so we're going to have to parachute out, and that'll be 1 more hit. 65. Bombs. We don't have bombs. So we both kind of lit each other up. We're both going to have to go down after this. And actually, we'll get a confirmed kill for him. Now we go into the initiative. Our roll is blue. 25. We're 18. They have 21, so they're 3 above us. -2 for ME110, so there'll be no change. So we're both coming at each other head on again. And I forgot to roll a die for his. If it's 6, he doesn't get to use it again. Nope, he gets to use it again. So we're coming at each other head on again. I got 6, he has 6. No, he has 8. I get 0 hits, lovely, and he gets 4 hits, very lovely. Yeah, should have quit while we were ahead, right? 51, minor. 43, starboard wing. Third hit. 23, tail. Last hit. 61, minor. So we're going to lose 2 on our initiative. 21. We're going to lose 2. They're losing 2. Nobody's injured. We haven't lost any wingmen. No situational awareness, so it's going to be a no change again. And we roll to see if he gets a 6. No, he did not. Oh, we're going to blow at each other again. Coming in head on. I got 6, he has 8. 6 is 3 hits. His 8 will be 3 hits. 3 hits apiece. Let's get his first. 61, minor. 65. Bombs is minor. 52, engine. Odds evens. That'll be the port, which means he completely lost an engine. And now my 3. 51, minor. 34, controls. Last hit, 16, radio. Oh, that's going to suck. Um, does he run out of? No, he does not. He has a engine completely out, which means he's at -4. We're at -2. He's at -6. We both roll sixes. He's at -6. We're at -2. One gain one position. We're going to have him at a disadvantage now, so he can't fire at us. We will come back in firing guns a-blazing. Oops, delete. We have 6, 2 hits. He maneuvers, evasive, avoid all damage. So we come at each other, and again, 22. Again, he's -6, I'm -2, so we're going to gain one more position on him, and we're going to be tailing him, which is going to give me an extra hit. We're going to use up more ammo. Might as well get it. We are going to draw 6, 2. It's 3 hits because the extra one from tailing. And he will draw Cuban 8, avoid 1 hit, improve position by 1. So he will get 2 hits on him. 42, starboard wing. And 46, airframe. All right, and that's it. We will try one more time. He's got a, well, he doesn't, no, does he lose his, no, he does not. So he's -6, we're -2. 53, that makes him a -8, and we're -2. So we'll have a 6 difference we're going to gain. So we'll have him tailed again. We will fire our last guns, and I keep forgetting dogfight. We should have been doing dogfight. They're our escorts. So we'll do one for the last one anyway. 6, no effect. We're tailing him. 0 hits, so we don't even gain that 1. And he improves position by 1. We are advantaged 1 to 4. We're going to avoid the rest of this combat. We're going to disappear. Now we'll go to land. 5, 4, 5. Oh no, we're parachuting. We're over the channel. So that'll be a 5, 1 die 6. Sorry, 1, 2, safely parachuted. So once again, we safely parachuted, but we did take him out because we have the eyewitness that says a damaged plane's going to go down. So we will take him out, and we will count for that as a kill, which makes us an ace, gets us a prestige. That'll be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Let's get ace down here. I know I put it. Where did I put it? There we go. All right. Okay. And we parachuted. That's going to give us two more fatigue also. And we got 1 kill. That gives us 5, so we will roll for the DFC. We got 5 total kills now. We got a 4 to 6. We get it. 5. We get the DFC. So gain 1 prestige. We get a DFC. Let's go get that DFC. Hang that on our chest. Get us an extra prestige. And that, my friends, will be it for July. We are up to 5 kills. Our wingman has 2. We have now used the eyewitness. We can get rid of that. And that will be it. See you all next time. Thanks for joining.